welcome to or back to the Dawn's Days weekly vlog. If you're new, super quick intro. Yes, my name's Dawn. I'm originally from Manchester, which is the northwest of England. And for over 20 years I've been living in the Netherlands, not too far from Amsterdam. And I live here with my partner Lawrence, who's from South Africa. Our two boys, Josh and William, and our fur babies, Jack and Daxter. So it's your first time stopping by the channel. Thank you so much. You're very, very welcome. And I hope you enjoyed listening to me waffle with you for the next, half an hour to an hour. Who knows what we'll get to by the end of the week. If you're one of the OGs, welcome back, guys. Thanks for coming back and sitting and waffling along with me like you usually do. This week's vlog starts off a day after I finished the last week's vlog. If you didn't watch last week's vlog, at the end of the week, I suddenly realised yesterday that we celebrated 4 years of this YouTube channel, which I was quite surprised about. So I posted it on my Instagram. Oh, let's put you up a bit. And I had so many lovely messages, really. I'll put you too high. Anyway, today, take a sip. Today, the plan was we were going to paint William's room. William's my youngest son. He's going to be 16 next month. And so Lawrence went up this morning and, well, firstly, our grocery delivery came. Hurrah! If you remember last week, it didn't go so well. So it turned up. I think that was about 9ish this morning. So yeah, we let William sleep until around 11, and then I got stuck into the laundry, cleaned the bathroom, and pottering around. And then Lawrence went up to help disassemble William's bed. And a bit of a shock. It's not been emptied out for painting. So yeah, Lawrence is up there with him now. He's been up a couple of hours, and they're at the point where they're squabbling. So I'm keeping away. I've just been online and ordered his curtains. They're going to come Thursday. But yeah, there's a chest of drawers full, needs emptying, that we're going to throw away. They've had it. He's under the eaves. He's in the solder. There's the solder. You won't know what that is. The attic. There's one of these IKEA, those sort of, yeah, like cabinets that you put the buckets in, and fill them with Lego, whatever, from the children's room. The boys had one each of them, so William's is still there. I mean, gosh, I don't even know what's in it. So he's not emptied them. So yeah, Lawrence is like steaming, and now William's, yeah, they've started squabbling, and now William's getting annoyed. So I'm just, I said, here, take this coffee up to your dad. I'm staying out of it. Anyway, we'll see. I don't know if we'll get round to painting it today, but there's always tomorrow. Will's got football tomorrow, Lawrence is at hockey, but yeah, it's not an all-day event, so we can, yeah, it's fine. I'm exercising the power of let it go at this moment. I mentioned last week, tonight we're going to go meet our friends Linda and Ronald to celebrate Linda's birthday, which happened a week ago. We're going, I feel like I'm looking up, we're going to the local bowling alley, and at night they call it disco bowling, so we'll probably pay a few extra euro just because there's neon lights and disco music, but it's really fun. So that's going to be a bit of a giggle. And yeah, for the rest, no other plans. I mean, I've just got to get stuck in the laundry because with the whole energy thing at the moment, I'm trying to do all the washing and the tumble drying on the weekend. It's working out quite well, actually. I mean, we've not had any sort of moments where the kids are like, I haven't got any of this, so we'll see. Yeah, so last week I filmed that the bed, William's bed, is still in the lounge. It's still there. So I'm just, yeah, it's fine. I don't think I've got anything else to share with you now. No. Anyway, I do need to pop out to the shops, but I'm going to finish my coffee first and then I'll hop in the car. But for the rest, that's, yeah. I don't know, I'm just gonna lay low and keep out of it. Wish me luck. I was going to say good morning, but no, it's 1 o'clock here. Just waiting for the kettle to boil, as you can hear. I've had a bit of a lazy morning because, well, I was just tired. Lawrence got up really early. It must have been about, I don't know, 5:30 this morning. Joshua came in and woke him up. There was some fight in the US that they wanted to watch. I don't know if it was boxing or I have no idea. I think I might have told you Lawrence used to be a pro boxer in his youth. He fought amateur for many, I think since he was like 14, 15, and then he eventually turned pro, but he doesn't box now. I think he'd like to get back into it though, but anyway, so Lawrence came back to bed at some point, I don't know what time, and then I think I got up, I went to the bathroom, it must have been about 9ish, and it was so cold here, I just got back in bed. I think I finally got out of bed about 10:30, which is not like me. We wasn't asleep, we were just sort of dozing, the pair of us. Anyway, we only got up because they all had to get up for sports, so Lawrence's friend picked him up, so he's been chauffeured to hockey. I don't know where he said they were playing. I think they're playing at home today. William's also playing a home game, football, so he left, and Josh was not playing football today, although he's had a bit of an injury. He's been to the practices, but anyway, well, that's his story. So yesterday, I'm going to lean on the, I'm huddling because I'm cold. So yesterday, William's bedroom, oh my God, it's just, what a mess. Oh, Lawrence went up there and to disassemble his bed, and yeah, there was still like drawers to be emptied, and oh my gosh. So anyway, Lawrence spent most of the day doing that, and then in the afternoon, it was more or less ready to paint. It's still a mess. So me and William started painting the dark blue, the feature wall. It needs another coat today. I think it had 2 really thin coats yesterday. So we did that, and Lawrence came up, sorry, and painted the big wall that his bed's going to be against in white. Oh my gosh, it looks so much better. It's just the walls are in a state. They've stuck all posters, and also there was little mosquito corpses everywhere. I said to William, you know not to do that. We rarely go in their bedrooms. I give them their clean bedding and they have to change their own bedding, because I just stopped the cleaners going in there at one point because it was just, you couldn't get in. I'm sure if you've got teenagers, you can relate. In fact, I was the same thinking about it. It wasn't the tidiest. But yeah, we're nowhere near finished. So this afternoon, when they're all back, we're going to carry on painting. Lawrence is going to give the ceiling a coat, and I think these just, I said I'll finish the colour wall. It'll dry in no time, and then hopefully the bed and everything can go up, but still he needs to hire a trailer and go to the like the community the rubbish dump with a tip. So I don't know when he's going to do that, but anyway, I'm just letting it go at the moment. I'm looking at the lounge. It's like, oh, it's like we've just moved in. These boxes and bags everywhere. Anyway, let it go. So yeah, I think you would have seen some footage. We went bowling last night. It was really good fun. I came last as usual. I mean, I'm not completely hopeless, but I'm not very good. I got 1 strike in 2 games, so you know that's something to be said. But yeah, Lawrence is quite good at bowling, and we don't do it very often, so he did well. Linda did really well, but they bowled last Friday, so they had a head lead on us. But yeah, it was good fun. And then I think we were finished about 9ish, our lane closed. So we went and sat in the bar area and had a couple of drinks and we just chatted and caught up. But, sorry, I'm feeling a bit chesty today. By 10 o'clock, we were all exhausted. So we were like, should we just go? We were like, yeah, let's go. We were so tired. I mean, we were tired because we'd been working all day in William's bedroom and I had been doing household stuff. So yeah, and then the bowling on top, we were knackered. Lawrence and I got home and we just sat on the sofa, you know, like staring at the TV with snacks. Oh, it's terrible. We have to stop this late snacking. Oh, anyway, fine. Yeah, so Operation William's bedroom is this afternoon. Hopefully he's in this evening, I hope. And this week we just have to get the house back to its regular messy state and not this terrible messy state that it's in now. The kettle's just boiled. I don't think they'll be home till about 2ish, maybe 2 or 3 o'clock. I was planning to go up and do the painting in the room, but I'm so tired and my neck and back is killing me and my knees. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. If there's the 3 of us here, me, William and Lawrence will get it nailed in an hour or 2. So I'm not worrying. And if it doesn't get done today, fine. Not stressing about these things. Tomorrow I'm going to work from home. Tuesday I have to go into the office. I think Wednesday I might be seeing my niece. I think I might have mentioned this week or last week. She messaged me that she's coming over with a boyfriend, and I think it's like Monday to Thursday, and we can't get time off work. But Wednesday, you know, if let me know where you're staying and we'll pick you up. And because she's not been to the house. No, she's not been here. I think it's the first time to Amsterdam or the Netherlands, thinking about it. So yeah, that'll be nice. And I think he's got her number, and they're gonna meet up. And I said, can you just go meet them in the day and just show them the sights a little bit? Oh my gosh, I'm waffling now. You can tell I'm tired. Right, I am showered. I've put a bit of face on just in case I did need to venture out, but I don't think I will do. What else did I do? No, nothing exciting to share. Do you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to make my coffee. I'm going to sit on the sofa. I'm actually going to try and watch a bit of YouTube. I follow so many channels, not, you know, of every genre, not just like crafting. I follow vlogs, everything. And I've not watched for weeks. I tried to sort of hop on, you know, if like when Jeanette posts or Karen's posted a podcast, Stitches and Jats. I should catch up with Karen. I've not seen Helen's videos for a while. If you're watching Helen, sorry, I'm so behind. Did Paula upload a podcast or did I watch it? I can't remember. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. Oh my gosh, Dawn, you're waffling now. Right, I'm going to stop. I will see you in a while. Morning. Ignore the mess. It's still there. I've just popped down for a coffee. I'm working from home today. Natalie sent an app to the group, the Marrakesh group. She's checked online. I think we paid, was it about €140 for our flights each? And she's just checked today and they've gone up to 350. Well done us. Just goes to show, hey, how much you can save when you book well in advance. Anyway, that's all I wanted to tell you. William slept in his bed last night. He was so cute. I went up to check on him last night because I hung a little picture up for him over his gaming desk. And he was all snuggled up in bed, and he'd moved his monitor to the end of his bed, and he was watching YouTube. He said he can Xbox, he can Netflix, and he can YouTube from his bed. So anyway, this morning I checked, and I said, "Did you sleep okay?" And he said, "Yes, like really good." So he looks so grown up in his bed. Ooh, my baby. I'm sure many of you can relate. Anyway, I've got a meeting in 5 minutes, so I better get on. And if anything interesting happens, I'll tell you all about it. Good morning. Yet again, I've got in the car and the seat's been altered, and Lawrence swears blind he's not. I feel like I'm sat really high up, so I hope you can see me. And there's a bit of blowout. It's so foggy. Actually, it's clearing a little bit now. I'm just on the outskirts of the city. When I say the city, I mean Amsterdam. So I think on the motorway it'll be a bit clearer. But yeah, my gosh, it's cold. Lawrence had to come and empty the car for me. He's had William's old chest of drawers in the back of the car since I think the weekend. He said, "Can you drive with them?" I said, "No, I would like you to take them out, please. I thought you were going to get rid of them." William's made a really good impact on cleaning his room. So we might have a bit of luck. Before the end of the vlog, we might have a little nosy in his room. He's still loving it. Anyway, so yes, as you gathered, I'm on the way to work, just for something different. Ice. The screen was frozen. Had ice on it this morning. That was another joy to the morning. What time was it? It's about 8:25. Because after all that, I did say things always come in threes, don't they? It was like, okay, the car's frozen. Okay, there's a big chest of drawers in the car. Oh, and I've got no petrol. So I've been to the petrol station and tanked. That was, yes, an eventful morning already. Last night was just super lazy. My stepmom called, if you're watching, Anne, meanwhile at the castle's magic loop. That's how you learn how to knit socks. And then for the rest, we just was lazy on the sofa. Watching Love Island. Who's watching it? The UK one. Guilty pleasure. The girls are in Casa Amor now. And the girls, the rival girls, went into the main house. So, I don't know. I'm sort of, when I watch it, I get really annoyed. But I can't stop watching it. It's like compelling TV, and it really irritates me. Oh, anyway. Oh, dude, you should have got in the right lane before. Okay, well, anyway, I'm just getting on the motorway. This week, I think I've already told you this, I don't know how many times. I think I'm seeing my niece tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll go in or not on Thursday to the office. I'll see how it goes. This project that I've been working on for I don't know how long, it's over a year, it's finally coming to a head in April, so it's really getting it's getting a bit stressy now. Right, I'm in the right lane. You know, with we've got to do a load of testing, and oh, it's just, do you know what? I'm absolutely dreading it. I'm already feeling pretty exhausted with it all, to be frank with you. But yeah, I'm just sort of keeping my eye on it. And thank goodness, before it really goes crazy, I've got my little trip to Marrakesh squeezed in. So at least I've got something to look forward to. But yeah, there's I think there's going to be a few weekends having to be worked as well. So there's a bit of let's say, grumbling going on in the project group at the moment. I don't know. won't say too much on it. It is my job after all. Oh, the sun it's full. It's like white, but because it's so foggy, you can see it. It's like a big white round disc. I wish I could show you, but you can look at it because of the cloud or fog or mist, whatever you want to call it. It's supposed to be getting a bit warmer here, I hope. I don't know if, did I mention as well that Michelle, you know my friend Michelle who lives in Malta, you've met her on the vlog. Michelle and her partner Duncan, they're coming over for Easter. That's something nice to look forward to as well, although it will be in the really crazy stages of the project, but we'll still have fun. Oh, I wish I could show you this sun, it's amazing. It's not one of those weird alien bloom things floating in the sky, is it? No, it's definitely the sun. Oh, I've been watching the news about all that, about unidentified flying objects in the sky over the US and Canada. I don't know. And then I was watching some commentary on I don't know, one of the British morning shows this morning. I think I've explained this to you before. We've got a satellite, that's why we do watch mainly British TV, if not, you know, a streaming service. But they were speculating about, you know, are they UFOs or grief? I don't know. It's like they're clearly balloons, you know, and they've clearly got human writing on them, where they're manufactured and so forth. But yeah, I don't know. This kind of stuff makes me a little bit twitchy, if I'm honest with you. I start getting, I don't know, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. If any of you out there are, that's not me. I'm very sort of matter of fact about things. But yeah, I don't know, it just when it's like sensationalised. Anyway, gosh, that got a bit deep quick, didn't it? Anyway, passed away the time. I'm well on the motorway. It's actually quite clear today. I think that the chances are when I come off the motorway towards that tunnel that I have to go through, it'll probably be bumper to bumper again. It's fine. I think. What does the tunnel drive under? I think, is it the Amstel? I can't remember now. Rubbish, aren't I, with my geography? But yeah, I should actually read up how long it actually is, because it goes pretty deep. I mean, these kind of tunnels under Amsterdam, they're like shipping canals, so you know they've got to be deep enough for these like big cruise liners and so forth. Anyway, as I'm filming this, it's Valentine's Day today, which sort of crept upon me. But I just assumed it was like, you know, another week away. I said to Lawrence last night, I said, oh, sorry, honey, Lawrence wouldn't celebrate these things. It's me who gets all mushy. I don't know if we'll do anything this evening, probably not. When I woke up this morning, he kissed me and said, Happy Valentine's. Oh, Happy Valentine's. So that's sweet. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, he normally gets me a bunch of roses, which is really sweet, but you know, it's not necessary. But yeah, what I did do, I finished my year of dishcloth, knitted dishcloth last night, which is in the theme of Valentine's. If you watch the podcast, you'll know, if you're a knitter, I don't know, it's the third year I've been doing it now. I sign up to a monthly knit along. It's the kitchen sink. Darlene, if you sign up to a newsletter every month, you get a free little dishcloth pattern, and they're lovely. I really enjoy doing them. So this month, it's I can't remember what the name of it. It's a cookie theme, and it's like one. I don't know the name of them. There's those little round cookies like biscuits with jam in the middle and a little heart cut into them. That's the theme of the dishcloth. So I must try and remember to photograph it tonight if it's not pitch black when I get home. Anyway, that's about as Valentine as I've got, and I'm still knitting my V for Valentine socks by Ellie from Craft House Magic. There you go. It's a little bit of heart stuff, isn't it? Quite a few of you mentioned about the little dollhouse screen that I made, and that some of you have watched the dollhouse tour as well, the little spring clean. That, if you've missed it, that video's on the Woven Almanac channel. But after I went to the dollhouse fair, and I think chatting to Antoinette, I started to get all sort of enthusiastic about the dollhouse. So I've been doing a little bit on that. And also, finally, the little kitchen was only half wallpapered. I finally wallpapered the big wall, but the back of the house isn't done. I said to Lawrence I could do with getting some, like, you know, not perspex, but like clear plastic to make little glass panes. I think that will help with keeping the dust down, because my gosh, it was so dusty. You can tell I'm waffling. Right, I'm heading towards the tunnel, so I'm going to sign off now, and then I'll catch up with you at some point in the week, if you can see me. My gosh, you can see how strong that sun is behind me. Right, off we go. Afternoon. I don't remember, or can't remember when I last filmed. It's been a bit busy here with one thing and another. I think maybe it was Tuesday, could have been Tuesday, and I got home and Lawrence had bought me some lovely roses. Oh, and that's the other thing, I brought these downstairs, they were in my work bag. We all got a box of chocolates in the company. It's actually a gift related to the project I'm working on. That's quite nice. I think they're actually dark chocolate, so I'll be the only one who eats them. Although Joshua's partial to a bit of dark chocolate now and again. Well, it's been super busy. I didn't go to the studio to work yesterday. Sorry, the coffee's wrong hole. Because my neck's been pretty bad. And I just needed to be sat in my chair at my desk with everything at the right height for me yesterday. Oh yeah, and then yesterday late, yeah, it was in the, not late afternoon, in the early evening, Lawrence and William went to pick up my niece. I think I mentioned she was in Amsterdam. They went to pick up her and her boyfriend from their hotel, and then they came here, and I made a curry. We had dinner together, and it was really fun. And I think we calculated the last time the boys have seen her must be 4 years ago. So she was really shocked to see them, like, in person, especially William. I mean, you guys have seen William's shot up over the last couple of years. I've seen it on camera. I think I was filming, he was here, and now I'm like this on my neck. So yeah, that was fun. And then Lawrence and the boys went off and dropped them off home. Not home, they dropped them off in Amsterdam. I think they were doing something. So anyway, they're going home today. I had a message off her before. So yeah, working today, but from home. Again, neck situation's it's not doing too well. Anyway, it is what it is. And then no plans for this evening. I think just lazy. I think it's a bit of a boring vlog this week, thinking about it. Tomorrow's my free day. I've got a few appointments though. Bit running around. And then Saturday, I don't know if it'll be in this week's vlog though, probably not. Saturday, Lawrence is doing his indoor skydiving. So we'll film that. That'll be fun. And yeah, anyway, I've just made myself a sandwich. I'm going to eat something quick and then head up backstairs and do some chit-chatting. Oh, yeah, William's curtains arrived, but he wanted to hang them last night, and I was like, no, they need a really good press and iron. So hopefully either tonight or tomorrow we'll do them, hang them up for him. And then I'll ask him if we can have a little nosy in. But I must say already, when I looked in last night, it's a mess already. He said it didn't last long. But anyway, we'll see. Right, I'm going to go and eat something. I'll catch you later. Hello. Friday today. I think I did have a chit chat yesterday. Oh, I can't remember. I've not been too good. I've got this weird thing with my stomach, and I had it when I went to Malta last year for a week. The only thing I can think of is something like irritable bowel. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's like horrible. I've got the worst stomach ache you can imagine. All other kinds of gruesome things going on. The only thing I can do is just take paracetamol. But yeah, I had a bit of a rubbish sleep last night. And then I think I got out of bed about 10:30. And, well, I wouldn't be going out the house now, but I have got, I did arrange to see a friend. We've been trying to plan this for about a year. And it's like, no, I'll go, you know. It's not like I'm walking, I'll just go in the car. Anyway, I'm off out to pick up some flowers or a little plant or something to give her. Because it's the first time I've been to this house that she's in now. Anyway, waffle. Yeah, I'm just not feeling myself. You can probably tell I'm exhausted and I feel nauseous as well. Anyway, so yes, hospital. I had a phone appointment this morning. The doctor phoned me for the results of the last MRI that I had, and surprise, surprise, no change. Her suggestion was, oh, actually I need to pick that up today, forgot about that. She was going to up the dosage of the nortriptyline. Said it's not made any difference in the slightest at all. And then there was a lot of sort of humming and hawing. So I said, well, you know, if we've reached the end of the road, can you refer me back to the neurologist? So that's what she's done. So next I'll be hearing from the neurologist to see what the next plans are. And well, at least she's got an MRI, you know, with a couple of months in between, so she can see that there's no progression at all. I said to the doctor as well, said, if you're going to suggest trying that that nerve blocker treatment, the answer is no, I will not be doing that again. And she said, no, she said, if it's not worked now, she said, then, you know, we've explored that. But I was talking to a friend of mine a few weeks ago, also with the herniated disc she's got one, but it's in one of the same as me, under the same neurologist, the same hospital, but a different doctor at the pain clinic. And she said she's not had the nerve block treatment. She said she researched it and it didn't have she said it common sort of feedback on it is that it's very, very low success rate. Well, living proof of that. Well, I mean, in fairness, at least, you know, my fingers are not tingling and numb anymore. That's, you know, maybe it did help in that respect. But anyway, waffle. I'll keep you updated on that. But I'm just, oh God, I feel dreadful. I'm just popping to the local shops here, although the florist here isn't very good at all. But there's a big, like a Boots drugstore. So I'm just going to pop in and see if they've got anything for IBS. In case you're interested, in Dutch is prikkelbaardarm. Prikkelbaardarm. That's what it is. Right, I'm going to stop waffling now. I'm constructing something here. I'll waffle a bit more later. Back home, in the very messy craft room, we're all ignoring this mess behind me. You don't see it. Look into my eyes, you don't see it. So I think I mentioned before I was going to go and see a friend, so I got back about 6:30, and it was, she lives in Amsterdam, and it was I was coming home in rush hour. I didn't think it was that late, actually. We lost track of time, as you normally do when you go and see a friend. But it was because it was a Friday. It was the traffic was quite clear, so that was okay. Lawrence made dinner. Stomach's still not right. It's definitely IBS, which is a bit concerning because I've not suffered with that since I was in my teens and early 20s. So I hope it's not flaring up. The last one I had flare up was last June when I went to Malta. I was really in pain for a week. So anyway, hopefully, I think I began with it on Tuesday and my stomach was making the oddest noises. So I don't know if I'm oversharing here. But anyway, I'm managing it with paracetamol, drinking lots of fluid, and Rennies because I was feeling nauseous. So anyway, hopefully I'll be feeling much better tomorrow. William's at football training. It's freezing outside, also a bit drizzly. Lawrence has gone off to play a friendly hockey match, field hockey match. So it's dark, cold, drizzly. I don't envy them. Josh was in the house somewhere. I'll probably be going out with friends in a while. I think I mentioned tomorrow we're going. Well, I'm going with Lawrence and he's doing indoor skydiving. I bought him a gift voucher for Christmas 2021 and he's only just got round to booking it. And we've booked it now because they said, he got an email, it expires in March. Not ideal. Anyway, waffle. So yeah. And I forgot to take a little shot of the flowers I got my friend. Well, they were like little mini daffodil bulbs in a little basket. It was really cute. I wish I'd have took a picture now. If they'd have had two in the store, I would have got one for myself because they were very nice. Anyway, she liked them, and we had a few little snacks and nibbles and stuff, and yeah, it was good. Had a good catch up. Right, I completely forgot when I announced the giveaway last week. I forget what episode number it was. It was my 4-year on YouTube video. I forgot to say when it would close. So if you're watching this on Sunday, which is when the weekly vlog uploads, it will be the 18th. So if you're watching this on Sunday, you've got until the end of the day, and then the giveaway will close the end of the day on the 18th of February 2023. To say that, and I'll announce the winners in next week's vlog, and I'll probably put a little note on the title of that episode to make it clear, because I just completely forgot to mention it. Aren't I rubbish? Oh yeah, and if you're new to the channel, thanks for coming over, and some of you have come from Davina, who's Little Workroom Crafts. So I think I mentioned Davina gave me a shout out on her channel on Wednesday, I think it was, of this week. So if you're watching, Davina, thank you. It's really nice of you and totally unexpected. And she showcased, I think I might have mentioned it, she showcased some things that my stepmom Anne had made, so that was nice. So if you're here from Davina, welcome. You've probably gathered by now this channel isn't the podcast channel, although there's always some crafting stuff going on. But yeah, if you want to go and watch some of my podcasts on the Woven Almanac channel, there's a link to that channel below in the description box. So you're all most welcome. And if you're a new subscriber from anywhere else, you're also most welcome. And if you're an OG, thanks for coming back, guys. I'm going to wrap up the vlog now because I don't know what I've been waffling about all week, as usual, and I still have to edit everything. So I hope you've enjoyed spending a bit of time with me. I know many of you, you know, you'll sit and do a spot of knitting or a bit of crochet, or, you know, pottering around with me waffling in the background. So I hope I've whiled away a bit of time with you and you've done something nice for yourself. And I hope you've all had a good week. Stay safe, everyone. Have a good week ahead, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.